Mueller investigation desperate as more information about Obama's illegal spying is uncovered. The Mueller investigation is getting desperate to find a crime, any crime, as more information comes out about the illegal spying by the Obama administration. Mueller is under more and more pressure to find or make up a crime related to President Trump. It is time to deal with the corruption and criminal conduct in the Department of Justice Criminal Intelligence Agency, Federal Bureau of Investigation, and shut down the criminal and corrupt Mueller investigation. Americans during the election demanded the future president deal with the corruption and criminal conduct in Washington, D.C. President Trump's rally participants chanted, "Drain the swamp," at nearly every rally.
Hey, they've been wrong about the wars. They've been wrong about jobs. They've been wrong about everything. And the question is, are they stupid? The question is, are they stupid or do they have a plan? I actually think for the most part, they have a plan, but some are not too smart. And you're right about the swamp. Say it again. Right? You better believe it. Boy, that is... That is a... I said that about a week ago. And I didn't like it that much. Didn't sound that great. And the whole world picked it up. So it shows you what I know. It's crazy. Drain the swamp. We're going to drain the swamp of Washington. We're going to have fun doing it. We're all doing it together. It is funny. Funny how things like that happen. I was listening the other day to a great singer, one of the great legends.
And lock her up.
And I'll bet you they are sick to their stomachs at what's happening. Sick to their stomachs. Anyway, her emails were destroyed somewhere between March 25th and March 31st after the congressional subpoena was received. If you're suing somebody privately and they delete and get rid of all your stuff that you subpoena, you get a very big consequence. You know what the consequence is, right? Here's the United States Congress subpoenaing emails and other things, and they're gone. And now, by the way, did you read yesterday, 2 boxes of emails and materials are now missing.
This is funny too.
Very, very sad.
Absolutely. It's amazing that the most important and emotional demands that Americans wanted from this president when he was campaigning were captured in these 2 slogans. All Americans knew that Hillary Clinton was given a pass by the MSM, FBI, and DOJ for receiving money for providing uranium to Russia. She was guilty of mishandling emails and destroying evidence related to her illegal email account, and now we know that President Obama helped her campaign by spying on the Trump team during the election and after his election win. Obama's years in office boiled over with corruption. Former Clinton aide Dick Morris told the Gateway Pundit that the CIA is currently running a coup d'etat against President Trump, and if tanks were rolling up Pennsylvania Avenue. The FBI and DOJ under President Obama were transformed into corrupt organizations. How else could Obama get away with so much crime, corruption, and lies? The corrupt individuals leading these formerly proud institutions must be removed and brought to justice. Dick Morris suggests that President Trump open an investigation on the Mueller investigation. Mueller's investigation is a farce, and now Clarice Feldman at American Thinker reports that Mueller's team is getting desperate to find any crime related to Trump. I agree with Daniel Greenfield. Based on what I've read and observed, while the initial surveillance was to stop Trump and help Clinton, Obama used FISA to provide a national security cover for politically spying on Trump right up to the inauguration. As he notes, the first 2016 application was made the month after Trump obtained the nomination, and the second in October, the month before the election. As the unmasking picked up pace after the election, the reasonable assumption is that its purpose was to undo the results of the election or hamstring the incoming president. Now Obama and his allies are or should be terrified that the scope of the illegal surveillance is revealing their criminal acts. This is why I believe Mueller is growing increasingly desperate to find one crime by one person he can force by threat of jail to provide any shred of anything that might be used to justify their illegal espionage. Greenfield's conclusion is apt. The left is sitting on the biggest crime committed by a sitting president. The only way to cover it up is to destroy his Republican successor. A turning point in history is here. If Obama goes down, the left will go down with him. If his coup succeeds, then America ends. The current U.S. Attorney General is either over his head or part of the swamp. He recused himself from the phony Russia scandal and left our president open for attack. He's the man in charge when the FBI recently declined a request for information related to the Hillary Clinton email investigation. He let crooked IRS officials walk after targeting thousands of conservative Americans. Sessions should either address the corruption in his shop or the president should find someone who will. It's time to bring Mueller, the FBI, the Department of Justice, the CIA, and former President Obama and his corrupt and criminal team to justice. Absolutely. Do you see? Attorney General Sessions, this man just stepped aside. He is probably the most corrupt one, but not, I wouldn't call him corrupt. I would call him, he has been compromised, and he is fearful because they've threatened. There's no way they didn't threaten Sessions because he'll go after a pot smoker. Do you see what I'm saying? He's not going to go after this. Yeah, he would go after this, but they've probably got something on him or they threatened him physically. Either way, that's why Sessions, now you know that the swamp runs deep because here we go. It's the DOJ, FBI, CIA. Of course you're going to be afraid. Do you see? These are the criminal entities. This is the swamp that needs draining in the FBI, DOJ, and CIA. These are the teams that need draining. Absolutely. Absolutely sickening. Absolutely sickening. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.